What's going on? Thank you for tuning into another episode of the podcast, Uplifting Minds. I'm your host, Lamar Wilson. Guys, before we get into it, I really want to just take a moment to pay our respects to the people that we lost with this coronavirus out there. So let's just take a moment right now. Let's pause for a moment, stop what we're doing, and just take that moment and pay our respect. All right, guys. Um, you know, it took me a while to really jump into it and really just talk about what's going on in the world. It's not just happening in some areas, it's happening across the world with this coronavirus. And if you caught my message, my video about coronavirus versus your goals and dreams, if you haven't, it's on my YouTube page. I'm gonna jump into that because a couple people been asking me about that and what's going on with that. But I wanted to really jump into this whole thing about the coronavirus. It's serious. We have too many people fighting it, too many people losing from it. And this is getting worse than cancer. It's getting worse than HIV. It's getting worse than AIDS. And we have to be conscious. We have to be. Let me make sure I say this word right. We have to be conscious on what we're doing outside. If you have to be outside, protect yourself and keep your conversations to a limit. Keep your pinpoints to a limit and stay in the house. I know it's hard. I do. I know it. But I want you to be safe out there. As much as I protect my family, I want you to protect your family. I want you to protect yourself as much as I protect myself. But I need you to stay safe. Stay home. If you're going to listen to anything from me, listen to this. Stay home. Stay alive. Okay? I know nobody wanted to jump into the whole podcast and hear everything what they already been hearing going on in the world. But I just wanted to just share some light on that. And that's my message, really. Stay home, stay alive. Okay? A couple people been asking me, why did I go back to my old YouTube page? I went back to my old YouTube page because I felt like the foundation was already laid there. And that's where everything started from. And I felt like I wasn't myself shifting to something that God didn't have planned for me. And I was moving on my own and without God, because that's what God wanted me to be at. So I had to go back and make it right with God, and make it right, and so we can make it right. So all my videos will be back on my old YouTube page. Okay, all my videos that I posted will be posted on my old YouTube page. So that's the direct page. I'm not changing it. I'm on it. And that's what we're moving forward with. I will have some announcements, but they all got canceled. So we're not going into that. Pardon me, guys. That just came out of nowhere. Anyway, so I wanted to jump on this podcast and talk about some things since we're all home, or we're working from home, and and really my heart goes out to you if you have to go to work, type of job that you have, type of field that you're in, you have to go to work. I really do praise you, and I really think the world of you. There's some areas in my life that I have to be out, but on the other note, I really don't have to. So I stay home so I can stay alive. Okay, so I wanted to talk about adding value while you're home. Okay, value, and I threw that out today. If you haven't checked it out, check out my new video on my YouTube page. It's a great message. But what I wanted to talk to you about today was, if you're home, and I get it, you already have a habit. You've been in that household for years. It's been fine for years. You've been doing the same thing for years. No one never said nothing for years. You've been getting away with it for years. Here's the time you could change. But they're not complaining. Okay, and? Well, no one's not saying that. Okay, and? But why would I open up a can of worms if it doesn't need to be open? Okay, and? You need to add value. Because there's some areas in your life that you can't get to. It's because you're not adding value somewhere else that God needs you to be at. And you think you're sweet, but you're not sweet. You just getting a pass right now. You think you sweet. You think because you getting it in one area, you think you good. You're not good. Like, you're lacking in areas that you know you should be way further than what you are right now. But you so into yourself, you so self-centered, you don't get it. You think because you never had to wash a dish that you don't need to wash dishes in your own house. In your own house. You think because you didn't have to clean up the house that you don't need to clean up your own house. It's your house. You pay rent. Why wouldn't you want your house to be looking presentable? You sitting on a couch and you putting your feet up for someone else to sweep under it. Like, do you understand that you own this? You need to really understand that you are not adding value. You may be at the house, but you're not home. I'm going to say that again because you don't get it. Like, when you are home, you are in the kitchen with your spouse, or you in the kitchen with your kids, or you in the kitchen and you are really adding value. You're not asking for nothing. You're just doing it because it's just right to do. Like, you get that? Like, I couldn't go to a party and stay after the party and hang out and talk and not help clean up. That's not that. Like, I have to add value. Like, you fed my kids, you fed my wife, you fed my like you fed everybody. Like, if I'm gonna stay after the party, I'm gonna help you clean up. I'm gonna fold some tables. I'm gonna fold some chairs. I'm gonna add value. If I stay the night, like, I'm washing dishes, I'm waking up, I'm straightening up an area, like, I'm adding value. Like, it don't have to be money. It could be time. But you're so self-centered with yourself. You think it's all about you. And that's why you are failing in your life. That's why you're failing in your relationship. That's why your parenting ain't on one accord. Because you so self-centered, you don't get it. That's why you suck. I'm in your house right now. So I'm telling you, like, this is the time when you need to start adding value. This is the time when you need to start telling yourself, what can I do? It's not what they could do. What can I do? And don't do it because you want somebody to applaud you. You want somebody to be like, oh, look what you did. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, thank you. Oh, let me praise you. Let me put a crown on you. No. Do it because you know you can add value to a relationship. Do it because you can add value to your parenting. Do it because you can add value to that household. Do you understand that when you add value to something, a blessing comes 10 times better and more? Like, you have to really look at yourself and say, if I pick up a broom, or if I fix some area in my life, if I fix some area in my relationship, how much is it affecting my paycheck? No. My health? No. The way I watch TV? No. But it's making you better as a person. Forget the relationship. As a person, why wouldn't you want to be better as a person? Like, in general. Like, you have to really get that through your mind. Like, how much you are not adding value to so many things that you should, and you could be you'll be so far gone with success and your goals and your dreams or whatever you have laid out for yourself. If you start adding value to it, God ain't gonna bless you, and you're not trying to bless nobody else. What are He blessing you for? He putting things in front of you that you keep ignoring because you're so self-centered. But it's all about you. Oh, you deserve that. Oh, I deserve that. I worked for that. What? For someone else to slave for you? Don't try to be served. Be the servant. And I tell you this right now. God sees that. God hears that. God's watching. And He's going to make things happen. But you keep letting God hold your blessings because you're so self-centered. And until you get to that point where you don't need to get hand claps, you don't need a crown, you don't need the red carpet rolled out, you don't need flowers falling on your feet, you're going to keep getting the same results. So make the time that when you walked into this coronavirus, you came out a better person. Your marriage came out better. Your relationship came out better. Your parenting came out better. Because this will pass. This will pass. And there's going to be some things and some people that's going to come out 10 times better than what they were. And if you don't change, if you don't start adding value, you're going to be one of the people that just walked in the same way and came out the same way. And nobody going to want to deal with that because they already moved on to the next level. It's about growth. And if you can't find that with yourself, I'm telling you, you better make some changes in your life, because right now we're in a time where we can really start making some factors happen in our life. So it's your boy Lamar Wilson telling you, add value to your time, add value to your relationship, add value to your parenting, add value to yourself. I'm telling you, it's uplifting minds. Uplift your mind before you uplift your phone. Follow me on Instagram. I am Lamar Wilson. It's the same thing as Twitter. I'm on Facebook. Just find me Lamar Wilson, Lemar. What else? Stay safe. Stay alive. What else? I really don't have no updates because a lot of my stuff been postponed. Haven't been canceled. It's just been postponed. Until we get past this, and I hope that once this is done, we'll be good to go. All right, so I'll be back on this next week. Peace.